On the special instructions of Indian Home Minister Amit Shah for more bloodshed of the Kashmiri people, on the pretext of suspicious attacks on Pandits, Indian troops have stepped up brutalities in the garb of violent cordon and search operations in length and breadth of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. The occupation forces launched operations in different areas of Srinagar, Shopian, Islamabad, Pulwama, Kulgam, Kupwara, Baramulla, Bandipora and Budgam in the Kashmir Valley and Kishtwar, Doda, Poonch and Rajouri districts in the Jammu region. The troops sealed entry and exit points and conducted house-to-house searches. They harassed inmates and ransacked household goods. Youth were ordered to report nearby police stations and army camps in the name of questioning. AP-8C leader Mohammad Musaddiq Adil passed away at his hometown in Sopore today. He was among top pro-freedom leaders and was an uncompromising campaigner against Indian occupation of Jammu and Kashmir. Musaddiq was jailed for several years after 1965. The incarcerated All Parties Hurriyat Conference Vice Chairman Ghulam Ahmad Gulzar and other Hurriyat leaders and organizations including Sayyid Bashir Andrabi, Ghulam Muhammad Khan Supori, Fazle Haq Qureshi, Jammu and Kashmir People's League, Jammu and Kashmir Muslim League and Jammu and Kashmir Muslim Conference in their statements in Srinagar paid glowing tributes to Mohammad Musaddiq Adil. They said that the deceased had dedicated his entire life to the freedom movement. The All Parties Hurriyat Conference RSHJK chapter at a meeting in Islamabad today expressed deep sympathy with the bereaved family of the late Hurriyat leader. The World Kashmir Awareness Forum in a statement issued in Washington called upon the United Nations and other world organizations to impress upon the Indian government to release Kashmiri Hurriyat leader Muhammad Yasin Malik from jail. Pakistan strongly condemned the derogatory remarks made by two senior officials of the Bharatiya Janata Party and issued a strong demarche to the Indian chargé d'affaires in Islamabad. The Pakistan Armed Forces too strongly condemned the blasphemous remarks by BJP leaders and termed their statements as an indication of extreme hatred towards Muslims and other religions in India. Meanwhile, National Conference President Farooq Abdullah, speaking to party workers at Surantkot in Poonch, said that the BJP-led Indian government was following a denialistic policy in Jammu and Kashmir. He pointed out that the security situation in the territory has crumbled, but the Indian government seeks to project normalcy to the world when the situation in the region is polar opposite. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, terming the BJP as incompetent to handle situation in Jammu and Kashmir, said the Modi government should immediately cancel the bonds that Kashmiri Pandits were forced to sign under the so-called PM relief plan that said that the Pandits cannot work outside Kashmir. Akal Takht Chief Gyani Harpreet Singh, while addressing a public gathering outside the Golden Temple in Amritsar, has reiterated his appeal to the Sikh community to get weapon training in the view of attempts being made by the Modi government to weaken the Sikhs politically, economically and socially.